How y'all doing? What's up? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. We do have to talk about this Suge Knight situation that just popped up on my timeline. And you guys know Suge Knight, he's in prison because he's an awful man. I mean, these men that was praised, these type of kings, and I cannot say men because now YouTube is being so sensitive when you say a man or a woman, people want to put you down for disliking a whole group of men and women. So I gotta come up with some nicknames for everything I do. So I'm gonna call the men's kings. Is that all right with y'all? If that's okay, we can call them kings. Can we call them kings with a K-A-N-G? Okay, press one if Kang's okay with you. So you know what I'm talking about. When I talk about Kang, I'm talking about these black niggas. Okay. And okay. All right. So what we gotta give another name. Okay, so when we talk about women, what y'all want to call women? Goddesses, okay? Goddesses. How about that? Goddesses, these goddesses, okay? And when we talk about gay men, we go to zesty, unless you got another name. And when we talk about transgenders, I just gonna call their ass butterflies, okay? Butterflies. All right, so I hope I ain't offend nobody. So anyway, let's get back to these kings. Now, these kings back in the 80s and 90s were horrible kings that the community put up on a pedestal and you guys worship. Y'all worship the Suge Knights. Y'all worship the Diddy because he was getting all that money. Y'all worship these men. Y'all allowed them to sit in y'all face, talk about raping women, and y'all was okay. And can we talk about how y'all treated women back in the day? Y'all, everything was a woman's fault. Well, what was you doing with Suge anyway? You know what he want. Well, why did you dress like that anyway? But y'all don't got no accountability for y'all. Shit, y'all created this space for these monsters to carry on and do all that they do. Okay? Even though it all's on them. And then the parenting too. I think it's a whole circle of things. I think it's them, of course, society, and their parents. I sure do. And where the church in all this? Okay. Okay. So yeah. It was awful and a lot of victim blaming, too much victim blaming, and you still see a lot of that victim blaming today. And that's why it's important for victims all around the world to speak up and to fight for their right to speak, because I hear in New York that they are trying to take your rights away from you from speaking about this. This is what I hear. I'm not sure if they're going to close the books or not, but it's very important for the victims. And if you guys support victims, to get into the laws and make sure they continue to open up where victims can come out and they can speak for their rights and they can tell their story, how long it ever takes them. Because when you're hurting, you don't know how long that takes for a person to have the courage to speak out, especially when you are in a society that shame you and put you down for being a victim. But that is what the world is about. Honestly, I was talking to a relative of mine and they were in the Navy, and they were telling me how they had an injury in the Navy, right? Or it was in the Army, it was some shit like that. You know what I mean? And they was trying to get out, and they said the whole group of men was around calling her all type of bitches, just disrespectful names, and they was bullying her, and they made her sign something and talking about she's not going to get no money or it's going to be a. I mean, this is America. This is what people do, in higher government, and it's always been this way. But you have to. I say that to say that it's hard for victims out here. It is so hard for victims out here to be able to speak out. That takes a lot of courage. So for anybody that's a victim that speaks out, I give kudos to y'all. That takes a lot of courage. It's a scary shit out here. Really, and especially on time with social media, everybody got a damn opinion. and everybody is pushing their agenda on you. So it's a war. So anyway, getting back here, I'm looking in the comments. There shouldn't be a time limit. Many feel unprotected and are afraid. More support is needed for survivors of these monsters. That's true. But what I'm hearing in New York, the reason why it was so many lawsuits coming back to back to back to back, they're saying that they're closing it down. They're making it a time limit of when you can speak out allegedly. That's what I'm hearing. I'm sure some people in the comment section, you guys can talk further on this. Okay, so if we can get these likes up, I'm not gonna keep begging, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all say y'all wanted me to switch up, add some more content, and I'm doing that, but I do need the support. You know, I'm a supportive girl. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna do stuff that's supporting. Okay, so give me the goddamn support. All right, so right here, and we also have to talk about this. I'll get to it later. Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall, he's a disgusting man, and I don't know how you guys allow him to sit in y'all face. I don't know how y'all allowed to listen to his music. They say all in the music, it talks about raping women and just disrespecting women in the worst way. And yet, this is what these young boys and men were listening to on heavy rotation, and this is what the women are listening to in heavy rotation. And it's pretty much a program for these individuals to feel like, hey, if a man take advantage of me, that's okay. Let's normalize this. This is how men are supposed to operate, because I'm sure at this time you still didn't have parents that was parenting. You know, you had a lot of parents that was on drugs, on that crack rock. And this hip hop generation was raising these kids, and it was raising these boys don't have no direction of what a man is. So they're looking to hip hop and hip hop influencers to teach them how to be a man. And most likely back in the 90s, to be a man is to get the ladies. That what they push. That was being a man, is getting a whole bunch of women. If you getting some kitty cat, then you a man. And that was their definition of a man. So, you know, whoever get the baddest hoe is sometimes seen as the baddest man. He that nigga, because you can get the baddest hoe. Or if you got all this money, you know, it was money. If you can flaunt all the money. It was not if you can provide for your family. Nah, fuck that. If you get all the money showboating and getting all these hoes, that's what made you a man in that hip hop society. Okay, so you know, Suge Knight, he speaks out, and I'm gonna play a clip. Shit, I hope I don't get in trouble for playing this damn clip. Okay, here we go.
Puffy done what Puffy did and what Puffy do is not a surprise. Everybody know what it is.
Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of beating and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend and singer, Cassie.
I mean, you got to be able to do that type of to a woman and other women, but it's not new. It's not like it's new news. Shit. Same time he beat the shit out of motherfucking what's the little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had a sister by the name of Capricorn. He felt Capricorn. Cap was keeping this shit on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that bitch.
Okay, stop with the sound effects. Okay. So that is the latest clip that is circling around social media. People are talking about how Suge Knight even confirms that Puff Daddy was a monster and Puff Daddy was beating the brakes off of Cassie. Okay. And what do you guys think about that? Some people in the comment section felt like, you know, it's kind of hypocritical for Suge Knight to speak out, considering he beat on women too, and he's just as worse. Well, I think it's an interesting time when you have monsters talking about monster shit. If they can keep talking and flip on each other, I'm all for it. Because back in the day, you know, even monsters, they kept they mouth closed, you know. And I'm just so sad that these parents in this society failed this man. They failed Suge Knight. They failed Puff Daddy. Coming up, Suge Knight and Diddy and all these niggas should have learned how to respect a woman. That's what they first parents should have taught them. And that's what society should have pushed on them, is to respect women. You are not to push yourself on a woman sexually, you know. However, they push the opposite, where shit, if she say no, dog, she really won't yes. You got to keep on pushing it on her. And it was agenda to push, take them cookies away from her ass. And it prompted young girls to shake that ass and put it on a glass. Okay. 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 So everything that you see now, you guys want to complain about Sexy Red. Y'all want to complain about Krishan Rock. Well, where does it all come from? All that shit stems from Suge Knight and Diddy in this same community. They are the authors of it. Okay, you sow a seed, and it grows, and you get a Sexy Red. Okay. If it was none of this type of music with the Luke and the Suge Knight bang bang shoot 'em up, all hoes down, faced up, it wouldn't have birthed no Sexy Red. She wouldn't have to be birthed. So it is what it is. So I'm looking in the comment section. They said, did Suge forget he beat yeah, no, he didn't forget, but at the same time, this was not about him. This was about him telling what happened with Puff Daddy. And frankly, I'm glad that Suge Knight spoke and said that Puff Daddy was a monster. Shit, if Suge Knight say your ass is a monster, we know he's a monster. Well, we don't need him to confirm, but goddamn it, I don't think it's nothing bad about it. Shit, you know. So I don't think it has anything to do with money. These people, I think they were intimidated into not talking. Well, I think it's a lot of pressure for not talking shit. I mean, you're right. They be grooming these girls because they know who to manipulate. Let you keep talking. Gigi, what's up? What do you say? So I'm gonna go here on the side and see what they're saying. If we can please get this likes up, y'all. Let's push this type of content in the algorithm. If you guys want me to keep talking about this Puff Daddy and shit like this, I need y'all to push this video on the algorithm, okay? So I can be more supportive and more motivated to talk about this shit. So I'm looking in the comment section. It says, coming from a man who's sitting in prison for murder. Okay, so I don't know. People feel some type of way. They feel like, Suge Knight, you should be the last person to talk because you did all this horrible shit and you should just shut up. That's how some people feel. They have every right to feel that way. However, if Casey was my daughter, I don't give a damn what that nigga did. If you know something about my daughter, I want you to speak on it. If you hit my daughter too, I still gonna want you to speak on it. Who hit my daughter? Okay, you hit my daughter, but did somebody else hit my daughter? Speak on that shit. Don't be quiet because you're guilty. I want to have all the information I can get. I want y'all to ring the alarm with that goddamn mouth and speak on it. So, some people rather people just to shut up. I guess if you're not, how can I put it? If you're not shit, I don't know. Comment, let us know what y'all think. If Casey was did y'all happy that Suge Knight is speaking on Diddy, or you upset about it? Press 1 if you're cool with it, you happy about it. Press 4 if you upset about it. So I'm looking. Suge also talked about the night Tupac was murdered. He gave interest and insight on the whole thing. Really? Well, Yodi, well, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you want to come up here and speak about it, I can give you a link if you guys want to add more to it. I won't open the phone lines on this one, but you know what I will do? I will invite you guys up to speak about this. So feel free, if you guys going to talk about it, speak about it, up here fast because I'm not going to be on live long. I think I'm only probably going to do like an hour live at the most. But once it get over an hour, then I'm possibly going to be, ending that. So I did put the link up at the top if you guys want to come and join. So I'm looking in the comment section, and No Struggle did give a good point about the legal system. I think I missed it, so I can't refer to it. So going here, it says Michelle said in the interview, Suge only hit her once. I mean, if he hit her once, I mean, once is bad enough. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. But this is not about Suge. Unfortunately, Suge is a horrible man, but this is really about Diddy and that nigga Aaron Hall. Okay. And Suge, he's already serving time in prison, and hopefully he stays there for the rest of his life. And hopefully Suge can reflect and say, damn, my parents fucked me up. I wish my parents would instill in me discipline. I wish my parents would have put values inside me so I won't go around treating women like this. Have Suge healed from how he sees and how he treats women? Does he know being in a relationship with a woman not to treat her like property, but to love and to protect her and to provide for her? I don't think he still got that message. And everybody have their own beliefs. Some people just don't believe that a man should be so nice to women. Some men feel like women are beneath them and God made them first, and women are supposed to submit to a man as it was written. In a lot of people religions. So everybody have their own perspective on religion and take on that. So I have no idea what is his, because you guys know, in America it is illegal. But did you guys know in certain countries what Diddy did, what Aaron Hall did is not considered illegal? Did you guys realize that? Press 5 if you realize that. Press 10 if you did not realize that. Yes, every country have different morals and values, just like every culture. Some cultures in some countries allow these men to R women at the age of 9, 10, 11, 12. Women don't have any rights, they don't have any say so. However, in America, things are not done that way. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. So let's keep on going here. 5, this is why I keep my butt in the United States. I know that's right, No Struggle. Okay, yeah, she was smart, because if anything happened to her, he's going down. And since she exposed that, a gateway for others to come forward with their stories, he is going to go down. I'm trying to get on. Okay, well, let me check and see if you're on. I don't see you on. I put the link at the top. The link should be at the top. All you gotta do is hit the link, Miss C, Mr. C. I don't know, Yodi C. Okay. So also I wanted to talk about this. You guys know of Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall, he did a lot of interviews running his mouth like they always do. And he talks about R-ing women. And did you guys know that he got a child pregnant? Yeah, he got this girl named Gloria. She was pregnant by his encounter. He said he used to grab women by the wrist forcefully and take them to his room and do the nasty. And that's how Black Kings did. Now, did that Black King care about her? No, he did not. And he was talking about he didn't know that she was a child because she was tall, she had body. Nigga, that's no excuse. That is no excuse. That's why you get to know women. Okay, but we live in that society where they don't have any morals or values when it comes to getting to know women. They just see a image where they want to stick their D in, and they just want to bust nuts. Okay, that is it. That is it. That is all, and that's very degrading. You know. So and that's what society in this generation raise a bunch of niggas that see women as hoes to feel. Okay. And that's just what it is. I don't know how else I can add to it. And if you're not giving it up, in Aaron Hall words, he's going to take it from her. He's going to take it from her in front of everybody. And hell, and everybody going to blame the girl. Did he ask for consent? No, he did not. Did he care about this woman? No, he did not. These niggas be sticking their thing in any hole. They don't give a damn. Okay. They don't give a fuck. Okay. Okay. So is that a problem or is not a problem? Is that liberating or is that an issue in your community? Men doing that to individuals. So you feel like that's not a problem. I want to know, where do you guys stand? Press 1 if you feel like that is an issue. Press 4 if you feel like that's not a problem. Not all of us, G. Explain what you mean, not all of us. Okay. They definitely don't care. And why don't they care, Norman? They don't care because they did not have parents that instill for them to care. Now, Norman, this is where I get shit fucked up. Y'all want to come to me and y'all want to talk about say on fucking code. What code? How is it cold when your Black Canes is the one that's taking you out of here? What code is it when the Black Canes is taking you just taking it. Take that. They're just taking that shit. Okay? Grab her by the wrist and taking it. Stay on code. What code? The same code that y'all burned down my community. Y'all terrorized my neighborhoods. Please don't come with me with the fake bullshit. Now, some people are saying this is fake outrage. Did you guys hear that? People in the comment section say, oh my God, y'all are fake outrage. And y'all didn't have a problem with this when they were doing it in the 90s. Y'all didn't get them canceled when they was doing it in the 90s. Y'all didn't say nothing when they was doing it in the 90s. And y'all claim that this generation is worse. How is this generation is worse when this generation hold these men accountable? It was the past generation that never held these niggas accountable and always blamed the victims. Make that shit make sense. Have y'all forgot where y'all come from? Have y'all forgot what happened in the past? And y'all forgot how we got here? I think y'all have. I really do. I think you do. So I'm looking in the comment section. It says these niggas owe me money. I want a fucking return. CD was a $15. He had no voice in the 90s. Period. We had no voice. Hell no. Hearing that face, take that. Sounds like totally different now. I want Earl now. You know, Puffy used to say, take that. What you think he talking about? Take that ass? Take that. I don't know, child. It can mean so many things. Take that. Okay? It's horrible. The one says that they are weird. We're all just not hearing about these acts. Remember, there was no social media. Yeah, but a lot of people knew about it, especially the men around these men. They knew, and yet they said nothing. So my thing is this: the older men that's in the entertainment industry, like Nelly and all you other niggas, why they not speaking out either? They're gonna stay silent on this. Okay, and they're only gonna speak out and do right if you guys hold them accountable. You cannot allow these niggas to go unchecked. You have to check them at the door. You got to hold them accountable, because if you don't, they will forever get away with taking women out of here like Kim Porter, beating on women like Casey, and graping women like they did Gloria. because they know ain't nobody gonna hold them accountable and they can do what they want to do. Because why? They a man. They a man. It's a man's world. It definitely was a man's world. Okay. And it's still a man's world. However, women are trying to get a voice out here, but I don't know for how long, because they're telling me they are trying to push votes down the pipeline that can mute women because they don't like men not having this much power. Now, do you really think Puff Daddy want all these women to speak on him? No, he is going to try to silence them. So they're going to start switching up parties and voting this and putting money behind this to save his ass. Okay. So it's an interesting tale because, like we said before, different countries allow different shit. In America, it was once allowed. So we cannot forget about how America was. In America, in this country that you stay in, it was once legalized for men to whoop on their women. Okay? It is nothing you can do about it because you were seen as his property. Okay. However, in this world, it is different for the better. Even though y'all want to complain, I guess y'all can't find no man. Oh my God. Can we talk about that? I talk about that on another video. All this dating shit and you can't find a man and all this shit and all this push force marriage, all this push force relationship that ain't real. It's just a fucking fantasy at the end of the day. But anyway, girl, that's all y'all complain about. Can't get a man. Some bitches say I'm the problem. Bitch, I ain't the goddamn prop. Trust me, you wouldn't want me to be your man anyway. Okay? Shit. Your panties gonna end up missing, ho. Shit. Girl, we'll talk about that in another video. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Okay, because we getting off track. Okay. So this is what Gloria posted up in 2019. She stated this. She says, I've experienced a lot in this industry and I never spoke out because I didn't want to hurt anyone's career, even though they hurt me. The only reason why I spoke out about my son's father, and which is Aaron Hall, was because I had to protect my son from him. And I'm sure, because what is Aaron Hall? I don't know what all she's talking about. But can you imagine Aaron Hall raising a son to GRAPE women and do all this carrying on like his daddy? It's a lot of men that do. And I'm sorry, why my notification not going off? Bonita, I'm apologize. You know why? Because the stuff I'm talking about right now is not in my algorithm. So they be tripping on my shit. That's why I need y'all to support, very heavy. I need y'all to like my shit. I don't give a damn if you edit the shit and put it out here on Twitter, on your Instagram. Just get this goddamn channel name out, the Messy Sweet Spot. Okay. I just don't talk negative about me. Okay, so back, and remember, she was 16 when he took her. She was a child. It says, all my life I've heard, yeah, you was a young, but look at you. Look at your body. Look at your beautiful. And can we talk about that? Can y'all stop blaming people for how beautiful they are, how their body is? It's almost like, oh my God, you're young, but you got titties now, so it needs to be touched. You got some hips and ass now, so I need to dig in because you just looking. And what did that say about how you see women? You see them as sex objects. And this is how men teach other boys to look at women. Shit, I know. Okay. They will tell you, look at them breasts, look at that butt, you know, just dig on in like you a bag of fucking Lay's chips. Just dig on in. Okay? Not really caring about who you are as a person. No, they don't teach these boys to get to know this girl, to learn what she likes, her future. That's what they teach, I guess. They don't do all that shit. Okay? It's just a physical interaction and to keep it moving. Ski. Okay. Ski. Okay. And to lie and to manipulate to get whatever you want. That's how they do. That's how they do. Okay. So I grew up around the shit. I used to be around men. We'd be walking down the street and my older male, family members would be like, "Hey, beautiful." Just every woman they see, they gotta talk to. "You so beautiful," and the women just smiling, just smiling, smiling, smiling. And they was like, "Yeah, see, I make women's days by just lying to them." They say I make women days by lying to them. Okay, see, I just made her day. These niggas know they power. They know they can lie to your ass, and it will make your whole motherfucking day. It's gonna make you drop them panties. And I guess some dudes they like making you feel good, even if it's a lie. I mean, they great at being a liar anyway. So anyway, okay. Marcy said, Gigi, most countries don't allow women to have a voice. Well, that is unfortunate. And that just means that it's very important for you to vote. And it's very important for you to push women to get in higher positions. And not just women, because you got to realize, y'all know all women is not for all women. Do you know that? Just because they got a kitty cat do not mean they want to look out for other women. Okay? Hell no. Some women they want to uphold the patriarchy and they want niggas to always be on top and they want these women to suffer. I seen it firsthand. So everybody that looks like you or part of you is not for you, is not looking for your best interests. And I think people get distracted by people color, like they feel like, "Oh, you're black, I'm black, you're gonna look out for me." Bitch, please. No, you're not. You really have to get to know somebody mindset, their morals, their values, um, what they want for you, and make sure it ain't a lie. Okay, because everybody that look for you is not for you, but it's a push that, oh my God, we got to look out for each other because we're the same complexion. We got to be on our same time because we're all women or we all men. Bullshit. Anyway, so let me continue on here. It says, all my life I heard, yeah, you were young, but look at you, your body, you're beautiful. So our society blames the woman always. Look how you're dressed. Why did you go with him? Etc. A young girl, naive, looking up to an older man doesn't give him the right to take advantage of her. I believe these women who made claims about R. Kelly. I felt their pain. I couldn't stop the tears coming down my face while I watch. I'm a happy woman. I'm happy women are finally speaking out. It's time. And she's sure right about it. But it's a fight. Just because you have a right to speak out now, please believe it will not always be there if you don't fight for it. Okay? So women have to continue to fight for their freedom to speak about these matters, because if you relax, they will snuff it out of you and they will take those rights away, and we will be just like any other country. Okay? So I'm looking in the comment section. It says, where were the mothers or family members? She wanted the children famous at any cost. They also must bear responsibility. Surely Casey had family. Well, yeah, I do feel like they hold a part too. The father and the mom raising, the daughter. You know, Some parents were on crack rock, but at the same time, Renee, who actually did it? Renee, Aaron Hall did it. Okay. Renee, she has also been in different numerous settings with older men, and they did not do it. Okay. So Aaron Hall has to bear most of the responsibility. And Aaron Hall, do you wonder, Aaron Hall parents, Ree, do you wonder where is Aaron Hall parents? How does his parents play a part of this? Okay. You have two people, one that was a victim and one that's a monster. So of course, you want to blame the parents, the victim parents, and say you should have protected her from the monster. But what about who created the damn monster? Why can't we get the damn monsters out? Why can't we focus on the monsters and eliminating the monsters? Okay. Okay. So I like to push energy towards the monsters because this victim, it was not deserving. She didn't ask for it. Even though we live in a world with monsters in it, we gotta eliminate these damn monsters and show these monsters a goddamn example. Hey, look what we doing with these monsters. So don't try it, ho. Okay. So yeah. So I'm looking. It said, "Wow, I'm so sure to seeing Aaron on music videos. I had no clue he was that way." Shit, I don't even know who Aaron was, but yeah. As she was young and hot in her ass, stopped it. Okay, Nick. She was young and hot in her ass. Stop it. Nick, she was a child. Nick, please go more into it. Even if she was a child and she wanted to get on some D, Nick, it is still wrong to take advantage of a child. It was still wrong. It was still wrong to force somebody, even if she was grown. You don't grab somebody's hand and forcefully in the bed with them. And I know some men, maybe that's their fantasy. Some of y'all got kicks. Some of y'all fantasize about this shit. Some of y'all fantasize and wish you was Gloria. Ooh, I wish a man would grab me like that because no man wants your ass. I don't know what it is, but some people fantasize about this shit, about they wish a man gave them that type of attention, that type of aggression. But why would you want it? That's unwanted. If you don't want to be, if that's the case, shit. Imagine somebody that you don't want to be with. Who can I say? Who can I say? Imagine, how can I imagine it? Imagine if it was death. Imagine if death came to you. Okay? And we can put death, once he stick his thing up in you, you gonna die. Okay? Sickness, death of sickness. How about that? Imagine if death of sickness, even though he may look good, but he is death of sickness. Imagine, Nick, I'm talking to you. Imagine him grabbing you by the wrist and forcing you and doing the nasty. Are you gonna think it's cool now? You know what I mean? When it's somebody that you don't want, and no, 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 hell no. Hell no. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Them weird hex can't sit with me. So she also states this. She says, I believe the women, okay, we talked about the R. Kelly. So I want to see in the side comments what they're saying about this. So yes, money, 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 money. Okay, so Reed feels like, hey, it's a money pool. If it's a money pool, so what be it? What he did was wrong. Men like that, what they did was wrong. I don't understand why you're defending this monster when this is a child. Reed, do you so you don't see a 16-year-old as a child? Do you see a 16-year-old as a full grown adult? And I think a lot of people, they okay with it because possibly when they were 16, they got done the same way and they don't see themselves as a victim. Were you on D's when you was 15 and 16? Huh? Huh? You don't see yourself as a victim that old men took advantage of you? Possibly because you may have daddy issues. I really think that's what is going on here. These people be telling themselves, definitely. Um, so people on the sidelines on It's On Site, they do have something to say. They said the clip of him admitting to R is on VLAD. Yeah, it is on that, but you know, VLAD TV does not play about their content, so I'm not going to play any of their shit. I had my first rape kit when I was 5 years old, and I never got justice. This hits home for me. I'm so sorry about that, Nicole. People are saying Cassie open up a paradox box. I'm here for it. Lock all the predators up. Baby, this is not I miss you, Aaron Hall sounding like this. Even the Bishop Magic looking appalled. Okay. The more they talk, the more I dislike their music. I can't believe he had me liking his song. I miss you. Karma need to spin the block on him immediately. So yeah, he did not tell you guys that he goes around armed women. You know, he's a horrible person. He's a monster. And what is he doing today? So I went on his Instagram, and it does not seem like he's active. And most likely, I don't know if he knew this shit was coming or he just too old. Cause I think they say he's like in his 60s, 59 years old, hitting on 60. But good thing he's not on social media because they are tearing him up in the comment section. And the last time he posted was in 2017. So I doubt if he's on here, but hopefully some of the women from his case speak up and seek justice because I'm sure it's so many victims of his that's out here that's older that has to live with that trauma and they can speak out. Shit, you got so many platforms that would take your interview and would love to hear your story about Aaron Hall, you know? And they said, I believe that he raped her at 16, got her pregnant, and then was a deadbeat father. He was not around to take care of his responsibility. When he put that thing up in her raw, he just a horrible person. He is a horrible person. When you are having unprotected, you know what? You know the possibilities. Are you ready to be a father? If you are not ready to be a father, you should be wrapping it up every single time. Every single time you should be wrapping it up. Why would you want a woman to go through taking them goddamn pills and going through some operations because your ass can't wrap it up? Wrap that shit up. Wrap that goddamn shit up. Mm-mm. But you know, huh. Hey Angel baby, how you doing? The sexual assault sympathizers better hope they don't and never have daughters. The universe has lessons in store for you. Just stand by. He should have been charged with statutory graping. He should have been charged with something. And they say Aaron Hall and this dude Diddy, they used to be tag teaming, graping people together, which is horrible. So on this platform, he talks about he didn't know she was a puppy. I don't know if this VLAD or not, but I don't know if I can play this. Is this VLAD?
I just remembered that.
Yeah, this VLAD. So I cannot play VLAD stuff. So I'm not going to even go there. So it's just sad to see. I do have the link at the top if you guys want to call in. We only have 15 minutes to talk about this. Did you guys enjoy this commentary? How did you guys think I did on this commentary? Did I do it justice? Comment, let us know. Why I'm looking in the comment section. Any questions that you have regarding this case, please let me know. Make me sad. Diddy gone down, girl. Ooh, he's gone down with the R. Kelly. Yes. Hopefully he does. I'm sure he has a lot of money. He's going to try to skate his way out of it. And Diddy has way more money than R. Kelly did, I think. So we just have to see. You did amazing as always. Thank you. No struggle, love to allow. You did amazing. Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate it. Okay, so any other things that we have to say about this? Let me know now. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on another video. DJ, where you at?